A gathering aimed at sharing experiences and taking stock of where the media industry is. However, the recent killing of AKA has sent shockwaves through many African countries. He was remembered for the role he played in supporting those who are still experiencing brutality in several countries on the continent. Hopewell Chin'ono, a veteran journalist from Zimbabwe, says he will never forget AKA.
The death of AKA, as most people saw on social media, it shocked Zimbabweans. He's a young man who used his platforms to articulate the issues that were happening in Zimbabwe in 2020, issues of repression. When I was thrown into prison, he's one of the people who amplified the Zimbabweans' Lives Matter hashtag. So to a lot of Zimbabweans, they were pained by his death, and the fact that he died in such a tragic way, it was very painful.
Turning to the media festival, organizers say this will go a long way in assisting those who need support.
The idea came about from the community. A couple of journalists who had attended a media festival or a media conference in Berlin reached out to us, and they saw a need that Africa also has to have its own conversations. We have our peculiar challenges that we need to discuss within us, but also encourage collaborations across the continent. More than often, newsrooms or even journalists or media practitioners will collaborate with people from other countries, but not look at collaborating with the continent. So that's came about, and we had to set up the festival to address those issues.
This event has been important for almost every journalist who has attended, because we are hearing stories of how journalism is taking place in other parts of Africa, and trying to figure out how we can help each other as journalists. I come from Zimbabwe, where there's a repressive government. There's no press freedom. People can be incarcerated, like what happened to me. You can be thrown into prison for practicing journalism, for exposing corruption, which is done by the state. So it's important for us to meet from time to time and exchange notes.
This meeting will end on Thursday. Sophie Mukwena, SABC News, Johannesburg.